ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eating Mud Talking Trash, episode 3. I'm gonna shit myself tonight. I'm gonna probably marry off
one of your firstborn children.
I'm gonna marry off one of my firstborn children before they're born. How are you doing tonight, Jacob?
Jacob,
how are you doing tonight? No, shut the fuck up, Jacob. Shut the fuck up.
Tell me how you doing. I've had a beanless burrito. I got a beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell tonight, and a soft taco. And I got it without the beans because you know what? And I stay on this wave, and I know this wave is a hard one to ride, but fuck beans. I don't think beans are good. I don't like green beans. Green beans are fire. Green beans can be made
so good.
Well. They can be done well. They can be tasty. But garbanzo beans? Get the fuck out of here! You feed me garbanzo beans. Let me take you out to the middle of the street and beat the shit out of you.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Give garbanzo beans a chance, my man.
I'm sorry,
Give them a chance. Give them a chance.
Hey, the black eyed peas, though.
No. Come on, continue. What do you gotta say about the black eyed peas? Come on.
And the beast keeps running.
Do you know what the original version of that song is?
It's Get Arsler.
Yeah, it is the Arsler. In fact, it is.
It wouldn't have done well.
No, it would not, especially today. All right.
Fuck, I forgot, dude. My name's Jacob Humphreys. I'm Trash Compactor.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are.
Host. I think I may have developed a horrible addiction to eating chalk.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
that's
Crayola, like sidewalk.
Wow. Sidewalk paint.
Sidewalk chalk. It's like
you're just gonna shit powder. That's all you're gonna do.
Al Pacino's dressing room, circa 1994.
Yeah, all right.
Do you want to introduce our guest?
I would love to. I don't know. I can't seem to find our guest. Our guest seems to. Oh shit! There he is back there.
There's our guest. It's Mr. Macdoogle.
How do you want us to introduce you, bro?
I thought you guys were gonna forget about me there.
No.
You guys kept talking about beans, and I was like, oh, I'm really gonna stay in the closet.
I was just waiting for you to come out of the
We were gonna fucking riff on the bean shit for fucking
It was
hours.
gonna be a 25-minute bit, but then I could cut it short.
Completely.
Well,
Mac, welcome to the show.
It's nice to have you here, man.
I'm sorry, Mac. I'm sorry, Mac. Before we get into anything, I see you're wearing something. You're wearing something pretty interesting.
Oh,
is that
wow? Eat Mud Talk Trash. Amazing hoodie that fits so well.
Wow,
and it feels so nice.
Wow. It's available on the mudpit.co. Yeah.
The motherfucker
I think that's where I bought it.
Before he literally went out and bought it. He has it before either of the fucking two people on the sweatshirt.
Hey, and you know what?
It's such a nice fit, honestly. Like it's got it large.
It's a great fit. It's a great fit.
The light pink with the headphones too. Oh, dude,
the cat ears, pink hat. I'm ready for this. I have no pants on though, but
hey, that's okay. You don't need to have pants on, baby.
Pants off. Well, look, guys, if you want to support the podcast in any way possible, the one way to do that is to go to the mudpit.co. You can buy that sweater that Mac's wearing, or I just got one of these in the other day. We got hats.
Is that
now
the pink
too.
one? Oh, that's so fucking sexy, dude.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
I love that embroidered.
Additionally, just to kind of plug myself, this is the first time I'm ever seeing the actual mud hat, which
fire-ass hat.
Really fucking good. So go to the mudpit.co and fucking check that shit out. Mac, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I might shit my pants, but
yeah.
I've been kind of farting a lot.
You and Andrew tonight, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the standing.
Andrew chugged the rest of his bottle of Pinot Gris.
Yeah, so
he's
of course I did.
Leaking the rest of the fucking night.
No. I only took 2 pee breaks last podcast. Not a big deal. Not a fucking.
It wasn't
big deal.
bad last. It wasn't bad last time. I came. So.
Oh, wow.
So
I beat you.
So I might shit my pants then.
You might shit your pants.
Because if you're coming, he's
trifecta, baby. Pull it full circle.
Hold on a second. Smegma is a combination of seminal fluid, blood, and urine?
I don't think there's blood in there.
Blood's in there? I didn't know blood was in there. Dude.
Now I have to look it up. I'm almost positive.
Jamie, pull up Smegma.
Smegma. Wait. I'm going to put, when I'm editing this, I'm going to put the definition up on the screen. What is smegma?
Huge fucking dab.
Smegma, it's a secretion,
So it comes out of.
But I want to know.
Why is this just
it's a build-up. It's a build-up.
Why did this pop up in your fucking head, Andy?
Well, I don't know why I was thinking about it because I was thinking about a combination of seminal fluid, poop, and pee. It says it's a combination of shed skin
Jungle
cells,
juice.
skin oils, and moisture.
And then
it
builds up.
Yeah, it occurs in both male and females.
Incels.
For males, oh, that's absolutely disgusting.
Don't put that on the screen, bro.
Basically, it's dick cheese. It's dick cheese.
Oh, right on.
So-
Yeah, all right, right
so
on.
what you're saying is like,
Is it spreadable?
truffle butter is to smegma what a horse is to another horse.
What?
Yeah. You lost me there.
No,
Do you guys know the term truffle butter?
I know the term truffle butter, but
So is that like women? Is that like the female version of smegma?
no, because men can have truffle butter too.
Yeah.
What the?
Men
Okay,
can-
now somebody
it's-
needs to explain truffle butter to me.
It's
I
mainly.
don't. I
That's-
don't.
Yeah, well, you go ahead, Mac. I love
Mac,
how we're starting
please.
this
No,
off.
I don't know if I don't know. I don't want to get it wrong. I feel like
No,
it's some
truffle
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the ass
juice
juice.
build up. That
Build
happens
up
when
in your-
anal sex occurs.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You get like the mix of
see,
everything.
I will say, Trader Joe's has this great garlic truffle butter that is just fantastic on a sourdough bread, and I'm not fucking joking with you. It's real, and my mom loves it.
It's awesome.
That's awesome. I just can't let go of the fact that we were just talking about truffle butter, and then you talked about real truffle butter right afterwards.
It's real. But I didn't know it was
No, I
real.
know.
That's
Yeah,
the
of
whole
course
thing.
it's real. Of course
I
it's
didn't know it was a real thing, and I was just like, "What's that called?" And she's like, "It's truffle," and I'm like,
Oh no.
"No, put it back on the shelf."
Wait, what? But that makes me wonder, where does the term sexually, where does truffle butter come from sexually?
Neither of us are Neil
I think
deGrasse
it's
Tyson,
I
so
think
I don't
it's
think anybody can
it's
answer
the
this.
same consistency as a truffle butter is the real.
How the fuck do you make a butter? Never mind. I think we should.
came up with
Honestly, I think we
mean-
should break character and we should just go ahead and like skip on to the next one because I have a family. I have a full family.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
cannot
Yeah.
be talking about
We
truffle
just gotta
butter for
go
this long.
into the next subject, and I really don't know how to segue that, but I will segue to
I mean-
what
I
is
gotta
your
segue.
favorite? What is your favorite type of potato?
I could start by
No,
I don't
go
think I
for it.
fully introduced myself. To,
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just
I feel
not
like
talk
I-
about the dude that we pulled on this podcast.
So
Let's not talk about the guy that
some
we have
people
on.
may know me, but I'm a TikToker, right? So
Yeah.
Now,
I-
do you
I-
like that word, Mac?
Do you?
yeah, I don't mind it.
You don't care?
Okay. Sure.
Why do you guys don't like that?
I don't mind it.
I would
I-
like maybe like a creator. I think that.
Yeah. I think that's more.
I like
think
I'm a
creator
creator.
better than
I'm a content
TikToker.
creator.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
yeah.
content
That's
creator.
how I refer to it.
So
Yeah.
like if you've seen me, if you know me, I do a face. That's how my startup. That's
Yeah, bro.
That's where
I
I went.
promise we're not going to ask you to do the face.
We're not
on
gonna
the
ask you
fucking
to do the
podcast.
face.
That's where I will shit my pants if I do that.
That's where. Have you
Now-
nah, we'll ask these questions later on, but
Yeah,
continue,
yeah.
Mac. Continue.
Yeah,
Continue.
of course.
Because
But
I
yeah,
know
that's-
exactly what Mud wanted to know.
That's
Yeah.
well. So yeah, you'll know me from the face. I do the face in a lot of my videos. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. That's
right.
I've made about 1 million followers off that.
Crazy. Fucking awesome.
It's
You're-
yeah. That's basically it.
you've
It's
been grinding,
impressive
bro.
though.
Absolutely impressive.
Because
It's
now was that
combination.
trend something that you were like, I'm gonna hop on this.
So a year ago exactly, I saw someone do it. Like they were like making their face red, and I used
Right.
to do that just when I was young. I just sit and just go like, oh, and see how red I could get.
Yeah.
So
That's so not good.
I haven't TikTok before. I decided to post it. It did. I got a lot of followers. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing this.
Yeah, dude.
But I
mean,
also
it-
feel like that's how everyone starts. No one really.
That's exactly how. It
right.
goes.
Exactly. I mean,
No one actually goes on TikTok. Is like, I can't wait to grow. Like you just do
Yeah,
a dumb
no,
video and
you
it just
do
works.
shit. Right. I mean, we've kind of. I mean, we'll get into that in like. Well, I mean, that's I guess kind of like a great way to start because we always like to ask about. I mean, you're our second guest, but it's all I think every episode we've had a conversation about.
What TikTok, what it's done for. the person.
Yeah, how it started off for you and everything, and I mean that's crazy.
And that was going to be my question. Was like when you say nobody goes into it like, oh, I can't wait to grow. Are you now in that mindset of like, I want to grow more?
Yeah, like once you're in it and you're like, you realize then it becomes more of a, that's why it gets stressful. Because before you're just like, you're pissing off, making funny videos.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay,
what do I put out to make people happy?
Yeah, now you're trying to grow and it gets stressful.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, we months ago had like conversations about that. Like we were both just really kind of struggling.
I'm down bad like every other week. Pretty much. One week I'll be like, wow, I actually hate this, and the next week they treat me like a king.
Yeah, it's fucking it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's
crazy.
I
posted a video earlier today of me like just like right off of work, and I was talking about the podcast and like saying we were gonna post it later this week, episode 1 and 2 out on YouTube and Spotify if you want to listen and watch. And
yes, we're on Spotify now, ladies and gentlemen.
We're on Spotify now.
And I guess anywhere else that you listen to podcasts. I don't know.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, it's on Apple Podcasts as well. It is on Apple Podcasts.
Awesome.
I don't use any of that, but
I use Apple Podcasts because I'm a stupid bitch. But
oh, do you really?
I do. My girlfriend's the Spotify one. She has a Spotify, but my parents pay for Apple Music, so I'm just one of those like. I'll take the like daddy's money card on Apple Music. It's Apple fucking Music, I'm fine.
It's Apple Music.
But no, that's great. Yeah, no, we're on Spotify and Apple Music, but my video didn't post, and it's just like it hasn't posted yet. And
really,
that's what happened to me yesterday as well.
They suppress. And I made a video after it happened to me yesterday with a duet. Because I guess I had a jewel in the frame.
Sure.
That they suppressed it. I didn't get any video or any views on the video, and I made a video after that video talking about it. Got views on that. Everybody's like, I can't see a video. There's no video after. I'm like, yeah, no, because that's how it works. It's because you're not allowed to watch it. I'm allowed to see it get no views and sit there and not get posted, but you're not allowed to see it because. Yeah, they don't want you to watch it.
It's stupid. Well, I mean, I had an experience today. I posted my return video today. I posted for the first time in over a month, in a month and a half. And I uploaded the fucking video, and they put it the first those first few minutes of uploading a video are just so essential to a video. And the fucking video sat under review for 8 minutes.
How do you know it's under review? I've never gotten that. What does it say?
It doesn't get any views. It just sits at 0 views. And then if you try and do copying the link or something, it'll say you can't copy the link to this because it's under review.
Oh, so maybe that does happen to me a lot because it'll stay at 0 views, and I'm like, oh, piss off. I'll just delete it because I'm like, I don't know what happened. But
I'm like, you would think that taking a month, over a month off of TikTok would just wipe your slate clean, but no, it just under review immediately, literally immediately.
Last month for me was Warzone. Everything I did, they were taking away from me. I said, follow my Instagram. I'll show you feet pics. They actually banned me from making a bio for 10 hours.
What?
And then if I said the word sex, they delete it.
Oh, that's the worst one.
Just anything they could find. They're like magnifying glass, yep, get them out of here. We're not doing this.
Get them out of here. Nope, not this.
I was struggling.
I
was getting so mad because now I'm on TikTok. I'm seeing boobs, ass. Which is fine. I don't mind, but
no, post your shit. But why are you allowed to post that shit? Why am I seeing full minute videos of 4 people tripping on acid out in the woods?
Yes,
and completely audibly being like, me and my friend Brittany are tripping on acid out in the woods, and I'm like, why does this have 65,000 views? Why does this have 32,000 likes?
I've discovered weird little things about how TikTok works and how flagging works. My buddy, my sweet mate who also makes TikToks, he discovered recently that he was getting a lot of his videos flagged because of dangerous stuff. But then we discovered that if you put a footnote in the comments that says something about you being a professional or someone in the video being a professional, they won't take it down and they'll just put that warning label.
And they'll add that.
Oh, so I used to slam my head on this fan and they would take it down. So if I said, hey, I'm a professional, am I allowed to slam my head in this?
Maybe.
Yeah, you say I'm a professional stunt person. They just need to see I'm a professional.
Is that in the comments or the caption?
I think either one, but I would put it in the comments.
I'm about to slam my head in there.
And that has always worked because I tested it out on one of my videos where we were in a car Because anytime you post a video in a car while you're driving, they'll be like, "Uh-oh, like this is dangerous. You can hurt yourself."
Oh, dude, I do that all the time. I put that shit on my rearview mirror.
I think one thing I want to touch on. I see a lot of people. I think people on the outside, they think TikTokers make money.
Yeah, they're like, how is it being famous? How is it being famous? Famous is a word
they pay me in schmeckles.
Yeah, they pay me. They pay me in like, hey, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, like last.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, no, last episode, Jacob, you were saying like because I was listening back to the podcast, which I promise I don't do that much, really.
I do that every single day.
But
I don't know what to talk about.
You were saying that like, oh yeah, sure, it's one thing for people to think you're famous, like cool, yeah, I'm famous in like a niche, but you said like, yeah, I wish I was paid like a famous person. Which is like a super, super valid statement. Like, yeah, we all wish we were fucking paid like famous people. The creator fund is not awesome. You know what I mean? It's really not. The first 2 months that you're on it are like great, and then goodbye. Like there goes any chance of you making money.
I got banned from the fund like a month and a half ago.
Honestly, it's just no difference. Like
no.
So no. I get paid 3 cents per 1,000 views. So like if you think about it, 1 million views is $30.
Yeah, I've calculated. Well, like, I calculated when I was doing it that 2 million views would equate to $100.
That's not bad. Like I don't.
No.
Nah, dude. I posted a fucking video of my cat on my stairs, and it made me $200.
Yeah.
It's always those random ass videos.
4 million views of like, hey, look at the weird shit my cat does, and everybody's like, oh, he's sitting. I'm like, and you guys won't watch anything else that I make.
I think they need to up the amount we get paid, because I feel like I'm dumb, but like there's a lot of talented people who like draw and like do cool things, and we all get paid the same. Like I'm getting paid the same as someone else, and I'm literally an idiot.
Yeah, there are hundreds of thousands of people that are all getting the same amount on the Creator Fund that are way too like talented to be getting.
Yeah,
I know.
They should pay more. That's what I think.
Okay, I'm gonna make a statement right now. One thing that pisses me off on TikTok so much, and look, this is no hate, like so much, like God bless you, like so much success onto you for like doing this, and I even like have close friends on TikTok for this, but like
Hargitate.
Like people who just can get millions of views for standing in front of the camera and just like either mouthing words or just like for being fucking pretty, like
that was me.
You know, it's crazy.
We had all right. Now I will say they come in all different shapes and sizes, but our last guest Ben, he's pretty, he's cute, he's pretty a cute man. He's a cute motherfucker. He'd be that pretty motherfucker, and he lip syncs, and people like the way that he looks, and he gets followers and likes and views, and that's his thing. That's what he's good at.
Yeah.
More fucking power to him. I'm not like that. People
back
be like,
in the day, I used to hate OnlyFans. Like I'd be like, I never date a girl with OnlyFans. But now that like nowadays, I'm like, if you don't do it, you're dumb. Like
oh absolutely.
I'm about to do it myself actually, because it's just like,
fuck yeah.
Why not?
It's cash. It's fucking cash.
Easy.
That's the
thing.
Yeah.
If you're about that, like if you're about it and you're like okay with that, then go for it, man.
I got something to show off. Little shout out real quick since we did a little deal. I did a deal with this company. I don't know if it's gonna come up on my fucking camera, but Sunday Scaries CBD products. Sunday Scaries. Shout out Sunday Scaries CBD products.
CBD.
Ooh.
Love companies that will just send me just like these are some. Here I can show you guys. They're just some like fucking CBD gummies. Got a tincture. Some tincture too. Absolutely
Did you get that fucking
incredible.
Kush, bro?
Yeah, this is that absolute danky Kush.
That's that Sensimil.
So it's what is it? How do you use this? How do you use it? It's a CBD. You just
the tincture.
Yeah, you like put it under your tongue, or you just.
And
like,
then you're just chilling.
You open it.
Yeah, I mean,
just drink the whole entire thing.
Say that I'm stressing out. If I get me some Sunday Scaries CBD, am I good?
Yeah,
2 drops in each eye.
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's how they do it.
Eye drops, floating, man.
Well, that's the thing about CBD is it doesn't affect everyone. Like for some people, it just doesn't do shit.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
A
the
lot
one
of
to be
like
yeah.
a lot of people who smoke like
Doesn't.
weed. And one thing because I've been trying to like cut back a lot on smoking weed recently. Like I'm trying to get down to doing it like 1 to 2 times a week max, just because it's good for me.
Good for you, bro.
I know, man. I know.
That is hard.
You know, it's gonna be part of my life, I think, for a long time. But I wanna learn to cut back on it because it's been like a daily part of my life for such a long time, and I just want to feel a little cleaner. But I have noticed that's why I mentioned that is because I've noticed like CBD products starting to work for me, and I'm like, oh, it's fucking bedtime. It's fucking bedtime.
Oh,
I've heard like
I need that then.
About like, do you guys know what Delta 9 is?
I do
What's
not.
Delta 9?
Sounds sick.
Delta 9 is. Doesn't it sound fucking cool as shit?
Sounds like something I would do.
Right? Delta 9 is like the legal THC.
Ah! Whoa, what?
I think I did hear about that actually.
It's like a different type of cannabinoid that they're able to sell. I don't really understand how.
How does it work,
but
dude?
It's legal, and they had like carts and like distillate and flour. And everything.
Dude,
but
do you get high?
In Charleston, apparently a friend of mine who used it was like, this is like, I can tell.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, well, that's what we need. We need a Delta 9 sponsor, baby.
That shit doesn't sound too bad.
puffing
Shout
over-
out Delta
puffing
9.
over
Shout
here.
out Puffco. Shout out Delta
What's up,
9. Shout out
Delta
Sunday
9? How you
Scaries.
doing?
What's
Hey,
up, Delta 9? Come on.
Speaking of Puffco, Mac, do you know what Puffco is?
I do.
It's an e-rig. It's an electronic rig. So
No way.
Yeah, you smoke like wax out of it. You vaporize wax. And
They get crazy
like,
nowadays.
concentrate, yeah, it's insane.
Back
But
in my day, I used water bottles.
use one of them Coke cans with some holes punched.
And an apple.
Ripping
An
some good
apple,
old
bro.
Jeebs.
An apple was an apple and a grav, which was what I called Jeebs. I called them gravs.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a fire ass name. I'm like, what the fuck's a
it's dope.
Jeeb? When I started meeting everybody out of my friend group, they're like,
Yeah.
taking Jeebs. I'm like, what the
Wanna do
fuck's
some
a
Jeebs?
Jeeb? And I'm like, you mean
I
a
know
grav?
this.
Like a grav hit? But nah, dude, apples and grav hits were like after school specials, baby. That was
This
it.
wine bottle would go so hard as a Jeeb.
You just need to fucking cut that bottom off, bro.
Yeah.
Wax
No, just
and
the top.
string.
Just the top.
Just the top?
Yeah, what you do is
you mean like
you puncture a hole in the top, you put the fucking cap in,
yeah,
and then you just fucking keep that there, and then you do the
yeah,
thing.
but like, don't you need the suction on the bottom?
No, you don't.
What do you mean?
So what you do is you get like a tub of water, like a tank of water,
Yeah,
and then you put the Jeep cap on here, right?
yeah.
Unscrew it a little bit. You put the stuff in, and then you fully submerge the bottle with the cap like a little bit off, and then
I've done it.
Yeah, I know,
before.
and then you lift it up. You don't need
But
anything on the bottom.
but what I'm saying is like you have to have an open hole on the bottom for the water to get in, right? And then
No, you don't want you don't want the water to get into here because what it's working with as you pull up and as you're lighting it is it's working with the water pressure. So the water pressure.
Yeah, but how is the water pressure if there's no water in the bottle? How is the water pressure pulling the smoke out?
Because
like
as the pressure decreases, as it moves up and as the pressure around the bottle decreases, the hole through the top, which is what the air is technically coming through,
yes,
is
so
pulling it in.
So I'll put it in this perspective. So the air is going through here, being pulled up, and the smoke is coming into here.
Yeah.
Right? But where is the air getting dragged from? There's got to be a way for the suction to happen. Because if you put a full glass wine container with no other holes except for the one in the top, though it will float until the water is submerged into the top hole. Right? So what I'm saying is like when I built a grav, it would be like out of like a milk jug or like an apple juice, big apple juice, Mott's apple juice bottle with like a 2-liter, and we would cut the bottom of the 2-liter off, and we would put it in there, and then the water inside the 2-liter with the cap and the bud, you would light the bud and pull it up, and the water wouldn't come with it. It would stay at level, and it would pull the smoke through. And then you would take it off and go down.
You're a scientist.
I guess that's That's just like a more filtrated way of doing it, I guess. I think that's just
I'm
like
trying to understand how you could use a wine bottle without making any holes in it to hit a graph.
You put the hole in the top, and then you put the jeeb cap in. That's the hole. So
but where's the other air coming from to hit the bowl?
I have no idea, but it just fucking works.
Have you ever made a graph?
Yeah, of course.
So how did you make it? What did you make it out of last time you made a graph?
I used a big smart water
bottle, okay.
And just did the same thing. Put a hole in the top of the cap, put the jeep cap in.
Yep.
And then the second hole is what the second hole comes from is the cap being slightly loosened. So there's a little bit of air that can escape into the cap. And then there's air that escapes in through like the cap,
and
like
it's
the little
just
metal piece that you put.
It's just an empty water bottle.
Yeah.
With nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
And I'm still trying to figure out.
You know what? When I come and visit you, we're gonna do a science experiment. We're gonna do it on the podcast.
I'll show you what I mean. But I'm really trying to figure out what the second source of suction is from the bottle. Because like if the cap is unscrewed, I get that, but what's pulling it out? Like
I have no fucking clue.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a fucking clue.
Anyway, Mac, I really liked your setup when you were standing up. It looked like you were doing stand-up comedy.
My knees got tired.
My knees got tired, and I love your little head. It's like
I'm taking a knee break.
Taking a knee break. That's cool. So are all the NFL football players. If they feel like there's injustice going.
Yes.
I like your Mr. Bean back there.
Yeah, he's full.
This meeting has been upgraded by the host and now includes unlimited minutes.
Let's go! They gave us a free upgrade! Let's go!
Free upgrade. No two Zoom meetings.
We don't have to worry about starting it over!
No two Zoom meetings. Not here.
Oh, this is perfect.
Not tonight. Perfect.
Yeah, my Mr. Bean, he's getting old. You can see he's tipping over a little bit.
He's leaning a little bit. He's on the scissor.
Right,
he's on the scissor. Okay. He needs to understand that there's an amount
I had to cut his knees because he was too tall.
Jesus.
Oh, he's too tall.
You hostile to him?
He was like up to like the top. He was too tall. Like I just had to cut him off. It was insane.
How was he that tall? Did they make an 8-foot Mr. Bean?
Pretty much, and they're super expensive. You can't. They're all every celebrity cutout is like $60 to $100. It's really ridiculous
for a cardboard cutout of a celebrity.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's the dumbest thing.
Like
Whoa,
I want more.
Hold on, I just got a text message from a number that I don't have, and it says I've never had a text conversation with them before. But they say, by the way, you def look like a lesbian. Who the fuck is that?
Whoa.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
The fuck is
that? Somebody got Mud's number.
Somebody got my number.
Mud's number.
This is bad.
That's not good. Bad, guys. This is
Ladies
bad
and gentlemen, we do have a situation on our hands.
I'm gonna lose my mind. So what else should we talk about? I mean, god damn,
we should talk about you having to get a track phone soon.
Me having to get a what?
I mean, you just switch your number.
You having to get a track phone soon. Yeah, you could just switch your number.
I could just switch my number, but what's the use?
Wait, are you guys ever worried about people like contacting you like that?
I don't think
like,
so.
do you take any?
No.
Like, I had to delete my Facebook because I use it for family, and like someone could easily just look that up and like fuck with my aunt.
Well,
with my aunt.
The thing is people from TikTok have definitely found my private, like personal Instagram that I just don't use anymore, but it's privated. So like you can try and follow it, but I won't like accept you or anything.
Yeah. Not even us.
No, you guys can follow it if you want, but I don't post anything on it. I don't post.
Yeah, no, I have one of those. It was my Finsta page. Nobody's found that yet.
No one's found my Finsta either. It's literally impossible to find. You wouldn't be able to find it. You would not be able to find it.
It's like a meme page.
What? I had something super specific that I wanted to talk about, but I don't know why I'm forgetting it right now.
It wasn't specific enough for you to fucking remember it.
Ah! Feels like I'm being bit by a fucking animal right now under my leg.
Uh-oh.
Is there an animal under your leg?
I don't know. There might be a spider in my pants. Oh, fuck.
There's a spider in your pants.
That's unlucky.
Oh, fuck. Ooh,
I got my vaccine today.
Yeah, tell us about it. Did you get Moderna? Pfizer?
I got Moderna.
What's Moderna?
That's a nice colorway.
Moderna is a nice colorway. It's like an off-white.
Wait, did you just say what's Moderna?
What's
What
Moderna?
is this? What vaccine? What there's
Okay, so there are three. There are three.
I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously.
I didn't get one. I don't know what this is.
So
you
there are
got,
three.
you know the
there's-
coronavirus?
I think so.
COVID-19?
Yeah, it's been around for a couple months.
Yeah, a couple months. It's been in the news for a week or so.
Yeah.
There's a new vaccine. There's a new couple
three.
vaccines. There's three.
There's
Johnson
Moderna,
Johnson, which is like proven like
go
60.
for it. Fucking go for it.
60
So
something.
Moderna, why is it a color?
Oh
No,
that
we're
was
just making a joke. We're
throwaway
just making
bit.
a joke. Okay, so here's how it works.
What the
He
fuck?
truly doesn't
You know what?
understand about vaccines.
This is a great thing to talk about on the
You're hitting-
podcast
you're
because
hitting
we need
inside
to.
jokes on me.
Sorry.
We need
yeah.
no. We need to educate the masses. Okay, ladies and
do.
gentlemen, here's how it works. I'm speaking directly to the camera right now. Okay, so here's what you can do. You have three options when it comes to getting a COVID-19 vaccine. See, first of all, wherever you're from, whatever state you're from, wherever you live, look online, check your state's guidelines, see if you're eligible. Chances are you very well might be. You got a mental illness, you're eligible. Are you
honestly, you're eligible if you decide you're eligible. That's what all
literally
the
and
vaccine
at
sites
at like vaccination sites they're not really checking. So you have three choices and you don't really get to pick, but there's the Moderna vaccine, there is the Pfizer vaccine, and there's the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Moderna and Pfizer vaccines are both 2-dose vaccines, meaning you get your first dose and then you
then,
wait
like, a
a
month
few
later.
weeks. Yeah.
Bullshit.
And then you get a second dose.
What if you miss the
like
second
a
one?
booster? If you miss the second one, then you actually have to start the process all over, which
They
is
take
so
fun.
you
you
back
just
to
get
the
half of
kennel,
COVID?
and you have to. Yeah, you just
Because-
get the co.
Yeah, because what the first dose does is the first dose is what gets you up there. It's what gets your system like prepared for the vaccine. But the second dose is for the longevity of.
So Johnson & Johnson just it's a
Johnson
shit
and
show.
Johnson is a single dose vaccine. It is technically, and I use air quotes because they're all effective and they all work. It is
Yeah.
technically less effective than
Yeah.
Moderna and Pfizer. I believe Moderna is like 95% effective, and then like Pfizer is like a little bit less effective.
So if you
but then
get
go ahead.
if
go
you
ahead.
get a vaccine, can I go out without a mask?
No, because you can still
No.
carry the virus.
You can
so
still
you want to
carry it,
make
and
sure when you're wearing a mask, you're protecting other people.
Other people.
It's not really for yourself. It's for other people to be protected from whatever
Okay.
So
whatever's getting out of your mouth.
basically how
Your
it works
airways.
is if you think about it in this perspective, when you get the flu shot every year, or if you get the flu shot every year, the flu shot vaccine is about 50% effective. And now we're looking at vaccines that have been released for COVID that are
Like
from
97.
that are like from 75 to 95% effective. I believe Johnson and Johnson's like 70 something percent effective, and then
But
the
let's
others are,
also
like,
look
is
at the
crazy.
fact that Johnson & Johnson's also a baby powder.
it is also a baby powder, and they also make shampoos.
Funny
and shit.
story actually is that my brother got COVID, and
Yesterday.
he was over my house. This was like I don't know, like 6 months ago. She
Sure.
had COVID, and I was like, "Get out of the house! You have COVID." And I kid you not, he looked at me and he coughed, and I had a mouth wide open, and I ate his cough, but I never got COVID.
Woo!
Nice. Good
So-
immune system.
That is a fucking
How many
bullet dodge,
times?
bro.
How many times have you been tested?
I've never been tested.
So you probably
Wow.
got COVID. So you,
How,
what
how
I'm
would I
te-
know?
You wouldn't know. COVID's one of those things where you can be asymptomatic.
Yeah, you-
Okay,
you can
so
just have
I'm
it
just a
and not know.
carrier.
So yes.
So I'm like a
Potentially.
super villain.
So
You know what
wear
you
a
should
fucking
do?
mask, Mac.
So
Yeah.
I'm,
What you should do is actually,
Uh-oh.
if you get the opportunity, you should go get an antibody test because
Yeah.
that is
Well-
because if you've never been tested before, that's a great way to find out. Because if you're positive for COVID antibodies, it means that you've had it in the past, and you just might.
if
have not
they
known
do
about it.
a COVID test, can they also see like if I have STDs?
Well, while you're
No.
there, you can always be like, "Hey, Doc,
I mean, yeah.
can we just
Yeah,
I
check,
want to.
can we
I
check
need
the
one of
peen
those.
real quick?"
I need one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, they're
You want
gonna.
an STD test,
Yeah, I don't. I might.
bro? You can go to an urgent care and get one of those for fucking free.
Yeah.
I don't
Go-
have like.
I love
Real
how we're
quick.
giving Mac like all this medical information right now.
Mac,
That's
gotta-
great.
how long has it been since you've been to a doctor, dude?
Yeah, I'm interested.
That I don't know.
Dead
Damn,
ass,
bro.
like years.
Yeah, I I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
could
should
have a
probably
hernia.
like a Band-Aid or something. It'll be fine.
Mac, do you work? Do you have like a job?
No,
have-
I
do
just
you have a job?
I do TikTok and Twitch.
You do
Okay,
TikTok and
right
Twitch?
on.
Do you do like DoorDash or anything, or have you ever?
No,
Okay.
So
I'm trying to
interact
think
with the
because
public.
you
no,
live
I
in
never
New-
leave my room.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
Fair
so
enough.
You
All
live in
right.
New York. You live in New York, though.
Yeah.
You and I both. Okay. I would actually, if I were you, honestly, I can help you out if you want. You should look into seeing where you can get a vaccination because it's very, very easy to get in New York right now.
I would rather see if I have an STD though, because I might have one.
You can do both.
Why do you think you have an STD?
Because if
How
I'm in my room,
recent?
so basically, I don't leave my house.
Do you have a My Little Pony jar too?
No, I was thinking that'd be cool, but
That'd be cool.
most of the women I speak to are all online,
Sure.
and they're from like South Dakota, and they're like, "Yo, Matt," and then I have sex with them, and I don't know what's going on
Where do you meet them?
Where do you meet these people?
online, and then
But-
we meet in the middle, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do some." And
So
then
you've met someone from South Dakota. You live in New
no,
York.
not South Dakota, but like
But like you're making okay.
Yeah,
So what you're
making
saying
a
is
trip.
you talked to somebody on the internet, and
Yeah.
give me a rough estimate of how many times this has happened in the last 5 months.
Yeah.
not that often, but like it's often, but it doesn't often happen where I meet with someone.
Okay. How many times do you think it's
Wait.
happened,
Can I ask a
period?
question? And I'm gonna cover my camera while I ask the question. Mac, when you meet these people, and I'm gonna mouth it to you. When you meet these people and you guys meet up and you do your thing. Wait, hold on.
It's hard to read lips, man.
Yeah, it's really hard to
You-
read lips.
Do you use one of these?
I
Oh.
don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
You should definitely.
You should-
definitely get
yeah.
an STD
So
test.
what
Yeah.
you should do is you should go and get a vaccine. You should go and
Yeah.
get an antibodies test. You should go get every single sexually
So-
transmitted disease test.
What if I'm
that they
positive
have.
for every single thing?
Then you're
Do they
then you
just
can
burn
come
me?
back on the show and tell us that you're welcome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do they
Well,
just
here's-
they
here's-
just throw me out?
They put you back to the kennel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they just burn
They'll-
me because
They'll
I'm
probably
just
send
infected.
you to like an ASPCA. So here's what you should
Okay.
do, and let me
For 10
explain this
cents
to you.
a day.
I actually love where the conversation in this podcast has gone.
I'm
this
really
is so
really
topical.
hoping at the end of it Mac has some advice and he can get. Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
I'll do like
knees,
an
the knees
I
are back. The knees are good. Yeah.
So here's what I
little-
think you should do,
little
Mac.
crazy,
All right, ready?
yeah.
I'm gonna run you through a list
Run it through them.
because you've been meeting people, both sexually and just like physically in person. I think it's important that you, number one, of course, get STD tested.
Yes.
Number two, you should also get a vaccination.
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Because if you're, I mean, the fact that you've met up with these people and everything.
Well, I have a dentist appointment in 2 weeks. Can they do it?
No.
But what you can do, because all doctors are connected in some way, is go to your
Yeah.
dentist and say, "Hey, I know you just fuck with my teeth, but can you?
But I might
refer
have
me-
herpes.
Yeah, can you refer me to a doctor who can help me with this?" And they will 100% be able to help you. Another place you can go for all of these questions, if you have them, is, and I guarantee there's one around you, go to your nearest urgent care. That is
So
like,
so here's the thing. Say I do get tested, right? And they're like,
Sure,
"Damn, you
sure.
got like
Clap.
not like
the
you got-
syphilis.
yes,
The
clap.
herpes.
So
the,
at that moment, I'm like, wow, I can't ever bang again. So like,
no,
I
that's
think
not
it'd be
true.
No,
I think
you
it'd be
have
better-
To,
That's not true.
What you have to do is you have to start taking antibiotics and medication.
And you have to start, when you do meet with people, those are things that you have to
Tell them.
like communicate to them.
Hey,
Yes.
I have the clap, syphilis, pretty much
and,
everything. How
and
are you?
I
you
just
have to
wasted
do-
a lot of gas.
And what you have to do is, Mac, and
Please
what
fuck
you,
me.
please fuck me, please. What you have to do though is, when you do meet up with those people and when you do tell them that, you got to use one of these,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Sure.
no, I know.
I
Well,
hope this is the most.
That's like
watched
watching
podcast.
TikToks with your eyes closed. It's just not as good.
Oh my god.
You're really
It's a funny
offending the
analogy.
blind. You're
It's a
offending
really
the blind.
the blind. We're gonna lose such a blind audience.
Yo, that wasn't the I wasn't
We're a
making fun of blind.
podcast.
We're a
dude.
I wasn't
fucking
making fun of blind
podcast. We're
people. I'm just
fine.
saying.
Podcast.
We're
We are the
totally
I'm just
listening
saying,
show.
having sex with a condom is like watching something with your eyes closed. Not saying I'm blind.
Mac, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, but I don't think this is gonna do you any good. This whole conversation.
All right,
I think we need to
I'll
flip
delete.
it. I think we need to flip it into the fact that you will get
Yeah, you
a
will.
vaccine.
Hey
and
Jamie,
will
could
get
you edit this
tested.
out?
Jamie,
Hey,
Jamie, can we
Jamie, can
just
you edit
cut
this
the
out?
whole Mac has herpes,
Jamie,
the
can you
clap
cut this?
syphilis,
Yeah, just get that out.
every single STD known
You
to
know,
man?
if you want us to cut any of the STE parts, we can do that.
We can 100%.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I'm just lucky.
I really hope
Okay.
you're just lucky,
There,
Mac.
yeah. There, I mean, a lot of them are very silent. They're very passive, but some of them you would be able to tell if you.
Genital
I mean,
warts is one of the things that
Yeah.
you'll be able
Yeah.
to tell.
I
Do you have genital warts?
no. I feel like I'm good.
You're
That's
chilling.
good.
I have had no
good.
problems. Like you know,
I'm happy for you because you were not portraying that you were good.
No, I-
45 seconds ago.
I'm fine. I was just saying like that's just a possibility.
My man,
Sure.
can I say something real quick? You remind me right now. Your aura. I've said aura every single episode that we've had. Your aura is Peppa Pig.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
So you
that was a
fucking
bad. This was a bad outfit to wear. It's fuck.
no, this was the
I
perfect
do look
outfit
like
to
Peppa
wear.
Pig.
This was the perfect.
little like Peppa Pig, my guy.
You do,
Yeah,
you look
God
like
damn
Peppa
it.
Pig. Quite a little
God
bit.
damn it!
Quite a little bit. It's the ears too. The ears.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like cat ears. It just looks like tail
You look
ears.
like Peppa Pig.
So wait,
Fuck.
let's talk more about. Let's talk more about.
Let's talk more about Mac and how he hasn't been to the doctor in 8 years.
Well, now he's going to the dentist soon. I mean. That
Oh yeah, he's going to
Yeah.
the dentist.
I
He's
had
going
a
to the
to-
teeth
I
doctor.
had a tooth fall out because it rotted.
No, actually, it's interesting.
I
know a
you
lot-
talking about that.
I know a lot of people that like don't go to the dentist often. I mean, I go to the dentist twice a year, but I know some people that like don't go to the dentist.
I like the dentist a lot. I've been there so many times where I'm so excited. I'll have like I've gotten like 6 root canals in my mouth. Like I've gone through I've had so many cavities, and I go in. I'm like, you guys excited? Like
Yeah.
I love it
Just
there.
Like,
They love it. I love it. It's a good time.
It's a
like
fucking
I
trip.
get to
It's a
go have
fucking
some
trip.
social. Yeah, so I went there the other day, and I'm like, guys, my tooth fell out. So basically, I had an abscess, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, I don't know what that is. So I took a Q-tip, and I was like, what's going on? And then I pushed on my tooth, and it flung out. And I was like, well, that's
Well,
not good.
there that goes.
So I went to the
An
dentist, and they're
adult
like,
tooth,
well,
yeah?
they
Not
can't
even-
do shit.
yeah.
I have to get it extracted. So that in 2 weeks, they have to pull my tooth out.
Hey, well, at least you're getting it out of there.
So your
That's
tooth
the
did
good
your tooth
thing.
break and there's
so it
more
was a
tooth
cap.
in your root?
It was a cap. So the cap, after a while, it doesn't fit anymore. So food and plaque were getting in there, caused a whole ruckus, evicted the tooth. It flew out. Basically, I have a hole that goes all the way down.
Evict
It
the
smells bad.
tooth.
My breath is stinky, so I can't like go outside much.
Which you don't do often.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But I can't
You're
really
kind
do
of-
anything until I get it extracted.
You're kind
Gotcha.
of like indirectly handling this pandemic perfectly.
Yeah, I don't. I probably
Without
left the house
realizing.
at like 10 times probably since the start of COVID. I don't really leave.
Yeah.
By start of COVID, you mean like 3 months.
So when COVID started, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I'm so bored." Like, I love it. I was sitting here
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the fucking shit I do all the time.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
I-
remember the one South Park episode where they all started playing like World of Warcraft in
That's-
Cartman's
yeah.
basement?
I don't.
Yes, it's my favorite one.
They were just
Actually,
shitting
wait,
in
yeah, I do.
pans. They
Yes.
were shitting in pans, and his mom was coming down and like taking it up and bringing them pizza rolls.
But yeah, I've been like this since like I was born. I love sitting home, and if there's a reason, that's fantastic.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be a great.
course.
You're gonna be a great Twitch streamer.
I
My
also
body
think
hurts.
that
Really.
meeting women is also very difficult because I don't leave.
Yeah.
I mean, but meeting there, I don't think there's ever been anything wrong with meeting people online. You know,
It's
Yeah, me and my girlfriend
well-
met on Instagram.
I don't know. Like Tinder, I use Tinder to like fuck with girls a lot. So I'll match with someone. I'll be like, poggers. And I'll just see how they respond. You know, I just get weird and weird.
Yeah.
I just want
Right.
to see if some girls like, if she likes it, I'll be like, okay. But that never happens.
But you know what? I respect that you're doing that because that's you being yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So if girls hit me up online, obviously they like me for me because I act like this.
Yeah.
I everywhere. I don't.
Right.
I'm not different.
You're not playing a character.
You're just yourself. You're yourself, and
like usually guys use Instagram. You got to make yourself look good, but I sometimes I feel like it, but I
do
rarely
the opposite.
Yeah, I just post a pic just like this. I'm like, what's up?
What's up? And everybody loves you.
Yeah, and then some guys are like, dude, this guy's fucking weird, but some girls like it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Do people like when you do the Tinder thing when you were like fucking with people? Do they call you on your bluff? Do they be like, you're doing this completely ironically?
No.
No.
Sometimes they just wouldn't respond. Some people actually notice me. Which brings me to like, have you guys ever been noticed out in public before?
Never.
Yeah.
Not a single time.
I have because I work at Vans.
Oh, so they're like, yo.
And people around my area, I guess, see my stuff and they're like, "Are you on TikTok?" And I'm like,
"Yeah, because TikTok puts out your videos in that area."
I guess so.
Not once. Not once have I been noticed in public.
Which blows my fucking mind, dude.
Still to this day, me and my girlfriend went out to dinner the other night, and we were walking around the whole time because that was, I think, when we went out to dinner the other night, that was my first time like going out. To give you a perspective, I go to school. I can't say where specifically, but I'm in New York.
New York, baby.
And between last semester and this semester, typically, like, okay, so normally, like, COVID removed, me and my friends would go to the city twice a weekend. And when COVID happened, like starting last semester, I went to the city once last semester.
Damn.
And I've still been a total of once this semester, and it was the other night when we went out on a date, and we were looking around the street the whole time. We were like, oh, that person. Actually, wait, hold on. Complete update because I lied. We were like, oh, we would be looking around, and like she would be like, oh, that person was totally looking at you like they knew who you were, and that happens a lot because like I fly a lot like to get from place to place because I live in Louisiana, but I go to school in New York.
Popeye chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
But I was in the airport recently, and I got 2 DMs that were like, "Hey, I saw you in the airport, but I was too afraid to say hi."
That's what it is. Everyone.
I'm like, interesting. Like, it's just people are too afraid.
Yeah.
But when we were finishing up the night the other night, we went down to the subway. We were like walking around, and I hear from behind me, Mud Consumer. And I was like, oh, fuck. So, but I was like, I was drunk and it was late at night. So I was like, nah, I can't do this right now. So I just ran ahead. I was like, hey,
I'm the mud man. I'm gonna come and get you. I'm gonna eat your mother.
I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna take you out for dinner tonight.
I'm gonna burn your mom and dad's deed to the entire house, you stupid bitch.
That's usually how it goes though. I gotta like I'm like super humble. I never think I'm like, I don't even think I'm successful.
Not at all. Me neither.
I was like, dude, no one gives a shit about me. But I went out for dinner, and then after, the waiter was like, yo, I just like gave you your food. And I was like, yo, what? That was like my first time. I've done. People ask for pictures, so I'm like, dude, I'm always looking like shit. Like I'm never looking okay for any picture. Like I'm literally like pajamas like this, no pants. Like look at a picture, I'm like, damn it. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
The weird thing is I've been noticed like last semester, when like I was first becoming a thing, I would get noticed around campus a bunch. And one day I was minding my own business, taking a walk, and these 2 girls came out of the sports center and they said, Mud Consumer. And I was like, okay. And they were like, can we take a photo? And I was like, no, I literally said to them, I said, no one has ever asked me for a photo, but sure.
I get so nervous though. Isn't it like nerve-wracking?
It feels wrong in a way. It's
like,
does. Why do you want a photo with me? Like, who are you going to show this to?
Yeah. I'm like, who's gonna be like cool? Like, no one's gonna.
You're gonna post this. People are gonna comment, and be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna put it on your fucking Facebook wall. Like, what am I supposed to expect here?
I met this kid before he blew up Times Square.
It's wild. Though,
You talking about World of Shirts? That kid
Joshua?
That
No.
dude, the
Yo.
crazy thing about that kid is
No.
people just find him like walking around freeways and shit.
So
Yeah.
does his parents go like, Josh, here's $500. Get the
Does
fuck
he-
out.
does
Like,
he
go
live-
Fuck out of
get
here.
the fuck out of here.
Just
And he just
I
wanders
just
around
am-
New York.
I'm so curious
Me
about
too.
that guy.
The man
So
drink.
curious.
I'm just like the one thing I notice a lot is the man drinks a heavy amount of iced
Of
coffee,
Boba
iced
tea
coffee.
too.
of boba
And
tea,
boba tea,
iced
of course.
coffee.
He'll make a TikTok inside a restaurant. He'll be like, Boba tea, I'm drinking. Like everyone's like,
Yep.
what the
And
fuck?
he'll take two things and he'll go like this. He'll have like the coffee and the boba tea and he does this dance. He goes like this. He does this shit. Yeah, it's just
I love it. I think it's a cool thing. He's so brave. Like I could never just
Oh my
do
god.
that.
He goes in the fucking middle of Times Square almost every day and sings goddamn.
He's a god. Like there's just
Yeah.
like no way that I could
There's
ever
n-
just be there by myself or just say a word.
and do that.
Yeah, like I don't.
No
It's-
Do
stopping
you
that
think?
kid.
Do you know if it's like a character or if he's just being himself?
I think he might be. I think he's putting on a little bit of a character, but I think it's because I've seen people walk up to him and he's just like,
Yeah.
awkward,
there-
like-
yeah, he's definitely really awkward. But there's got to be a character to it because there's videos where like that he's like that people have like taken with him recently where he's like kind of laughing,
Yeah.
which
yeah,
is really
I've seen
interesting.
that.
So it's kind of like something like hops out. I don't fucking know.
It was weird because when I first started TikTok, I remember watching his old videos, and then he became such a huge thing with New York. Like, I thought that was cool. Like, I used to watch
I will
his
say
old
one
stuff.
thing. He loves, you know what he loves to say in a lot of his TikToks, but he's never reached out to me. He loves to say I'm currently eating sushi, and he never reaches out to me. That fucker.
Yeah,
That
dude,
fucker.
I saw that.
That fucker. I'm gonna have to have a
That-
stern.
Dude, I never knew that I'm currently eating sushi. I never knew that was you until it was
Yeah.
like super late. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
knew that was a
that
huge
was-
sound.
That was a big sound, dude.
Well,
I think I used it too.
It's interesting because I've gone through like since I started TikTok, my look like physically, visually has changed massively.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree. Mine, I'm pretty much. I mean, with my hair, like I'll have like a mullet, shaved head,
Right.
colored hair, like in every video. I just change.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's crazy. I mean, I started making TikToks with a fucking shaved head, which is fucking hysterical. And
I think,
will never-
I had a shaved head too when I started.
yeah,
That's like the
yeah.
way to go. I think that's a thing.
I shaved my head twice. I shaved it over like the summer, like after my freshman year of college, and then I shaved it again the next summer. And I won't ever do it again. It makes me look fucking horrific.
I did in the beginning of quarantine. I shaved my head because I'm,
Yeah,
like,
yep,
I'm not
yep,
leaving. I might as well just.
It's exactly what I did.
I put like some designs in it. I went from like a
Some
mohawk shaved
designs.
head.
Yeah,
mullet,
I
long hair
wanna.
shaved.
I want to make. Whenever Andrew comes down to Myrtle Beach, I want him to. I'm gonna give him a haircut. I'm gonna give him like a fucking high fade.
Ooh,
Bro, can
Yeah.
you make the current haircut I have just look absolutely fucking awesome?
Yes,
I think it
can.
looks
I
good
was
now.
literally-
Let's go.
I was literally just like erase the portion by your ears and your neck and fade it up, and you're like,
Oh yeah, bro.
and Mud could go classy and wear a suit.
ooh.
I just have naturally like very malleable hair. Like I don't
Does
use
what you
product.
I wish I had that.
I don't use products or like anything like that.
What do you have, Mac? You got that Super Saiyan hair? Just stick straight
Let's
up.
see it. Come
yeah,
on, take
so
that shit out.
So I had a mullet, and this is what it is now.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, baby. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean when you
I also bleached my hair.
yeah.
Woo!
Dude, this
There's
is
the
just.
hair,
I
baby!
mean, check this out. This is why I don't go outside.
Wow, bro.
Like I have
love
such a
that.
long.
You got is that dyed or is that your natural hair?
Look at
Nah,
me.
that's bleach.
This is disgusting.
Look at me,
bleached.
bro. Fucking
You can see his roots. Yeah, no, I can
Yeah,
tell.
so I like bleaching my hair, and that's it. So I like the little orange piss color. It's my
you
favorite.
like that?
little
Yeah,
piss
piss.
color.
It's just piss.
Oh,
You little
God.
piss
Mac,
baby.
But
I
it
gotta
looks
be
good
honest,
when the roots start coming in, and it's
Yeah.
like, kind of like brown, and it looks really good. I have some.
Yeah,
My
more
man, I
pictures.
think it looks great. I think it
I've
looks
had
great.
that color before.
Now listen, boys. I've loved this conversation so much, but we're busy people. We got things to do, places to be.
I gotta watch the monkey movie tonight.
I actually watched that last night and it was very good. So
really?
I'm so excited to watch
Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, a lot of people
Godzilla
were talking
vs.
shit
Kong?
about it. I thought it was a great
Monkey
movie.
v Lizard.
Well, you know what, guys? One more time before we end the podcast, if you want to look absolutely sick and decked out like this hat here or Mac's beautiful sweater, which he is styling for us right now, head to mudpit.co and get yourself one now.
Fucking hoodie, dude.
Get yourself one now. We got plenty of merch and we got more coming soon, all right?
More coming soon, baby.
Woo! Well, Mac, thank you so much for coming on the podcast tonight.
Thank you. I had fun.
Absolutely visceral experience.
I'm really happy you were here, Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we love you so much. We're gonna give you.
I'm also like so bamboozled. Your name is Austin.
Why?
I know.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I just had no idea. I just no idea. It came out of left field.
There's something wrong with it?
No, I love the name Austin. Stole Cold.
Yeah.
Stone Cold. There we go. There we go.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. I just know he's got Austin in it.
Oh man. Well, guys, what an incredible podcast. We had some actually great conversations tonight. Very informative. We took some tunnels tonight.
I really need Mac to go get tested.
Yeah, Mac's gonna go get tested for sure.
I will. I'll send you the results.
Man.
I'll send you the results.
Send us a clip. Yeah. Send us a clip of you getting tested, and we'll play it. And we'll play it in the next podcast.
Yeah, dude.
We'll play it in the next podcast.
Make a little TikTok whenever the doctor walks in. He's like, just bend over, and you're like, okay.
No. Yeah.
Wait, they have to do that?
No, well, I mean, I don't know if you get a prostate exam.
If you get a prostate exam.
Why?
Which I definitely recommend you do while you're there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck not, bro? Get
Why they gotta?
Every guy should get a prostate exam at some point in their life.
Yeah.
I think you guys are tricking me.
No, we're not tricking. We're literally not. We're actually like helping you so much.
Why they gotta be in there? What's in there?
Just get a little finger in there, man.
Why? Why is he gotta do that?
Well, you know what? Let's talk about this once the podcast is over. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. This was beautiful.
We appreciate it. We'll see you next week with
Peace.
Next episode of the podcast. We love you.